Welcome back to NieR Automata.
How dare you not remember 2B?
I've noticed throughout NieR Automata, you really haven't been assisting me in the outros. I mean, like, I always say, like, see ya, and you're usually silent for that, but not that I care or anything.
Well, I mean, half the time I like. Well, part of it is like I'm trying to pay attention to some of this stuff too.
Yeah. It's fine enough.
The other part, like, is that you try to interject certain jokes into a point where we're trying to like focus on stuff too. Like I've noticed that.
Yeah.
And I realize that like it's kind of hard not knowing specifically what the context is.
Yeah.
It's so long. Why is it so long?
Because
I'm honestly surprised you didn't give the bow to the bow wow
this
option.
elevator and get it running. I can get 2B and everyone else out of here.
I was yay close from doing it.
I'm shocked you didn't take it.
I was yay close.
Whoa! 2B! It's me, 9S!
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of
He
here.
was originally a...
He was originally the gray one that we had the first time. Oh, hey.
I'd better secure the escape route.
Ooh!
Gate 12 locked.
This is cool!
Full-on hack space.
There we go. First door on
I like
2B.
full-on hack
Keep going
space.
straight.
Will do.
Oh, here we go. Report 1. Come on.
March 12th. Ooh. So wait, when did the original NieR take place?
I don't think they had actual dates at that point, but I can recall.
So it was far after, like...
It was far after this.
So it was like 4,000s, 5,000s,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to say for sure.
Because you said Automata takes place about 10,000 years after the first one?
Something like that. It's a like ridiculous amount of time.
Okay. March 12th, 2014. Summary. The proliferation of the white chlorination syndrome that emerged in 2003 alongside the appearance of the giant and dragon has continued unabated and out chlorination syndrome.
You're still on that? Yes.
And now being observed on a global scale. Because I'm just going like chlorine, pools.
I honestly don't remember why it's called chlorination syndrome. Like why that terminology specifically.
Okay, despite being researched in laboratories all across the world, there have been no breakthroughs in the development of a vaccine to prevent infection. But we have yet to assertion on how it even spreads. I just had a side thought there. Sorry. However, many technological breakthroughs have been made as a result of research conducted on the new MASO. Now I'm... Masa... Particle.
You okay over there?
Yeah, now I'm just hungry for Mexican food.
Okay,
Damn it.
Homer, calm down.
Damn it, NieR Automata. That was discovered at the time. We are confident that the technology we are confident that the technology enables the separation of the soul from the body and the independent preservation of both will be the final defense against the unprecedented threat to humanity we now face. Now that the project has passed from preparation to the main implementation phase, we have given it the official name Project Gestalt. And Gestalt sounds German,
It
right?
is in fact German.
Does... Translation.
Oh, nice.
Door 2 disabled. The door's open.
Shape.
Keep moving.
All right.
Gestalt means shape. That's really underwhelming.
You're very disappointed by that answer, huh?
Yeah. I thought there'd be some deeper meaning, but no project shape.
There is.
Oh!
There is a legitimate argument to be made as to why it's called that.
Oh. Interesting. But I'm still slightly disappointed Gestalt is shape. And it's not like outright anything better. But I don't know this game like you do.
I don't know if that's what I want or not. Yeah, this is probably the one I do want. Report 3.
Whatever happened to Report 2?
I think they might actually already have it. I think
Oh.
they have 2 and 4.
Oh. August 23rd, 2025. Hey, if you're watching it on that date, hey, good job watching the video on a special day.
4 years later.
I'm just gonna read the report now. We received a report from the laboratory indicating the basic technology of the replicant system is expected to be completed at the end of August. Verifications of its safety, although clinical trials will be conducted from September to November. A report will be submitted to the Prime Minister of Japan, or
I believe so, yes.
indicating that the completion of the replicant system will be a tremendous leap forward for Project Gestalt. This project will be handled by the Public Relations Department.
I think that one with all the little, like, machine shapes around it is the one that's going to get us out of here. I want to see if we can get more reports like this.
So what do you like better? The normal soundtrack or the chiptune soundtrack?
I like both. I don't have a preference, to be honest. Oh my god, there's so much purple. Why?
Because this is a awesome remix here.
It's open. Exit route secured.
Thanks.
Not what I
2B is currently engaging a machine life form of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal: infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
So
9S.
the
That
one with
Goliath
all
we
the
just
machines.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut
So
off power
this
to the
one
factory now.
is not what you thought it was.
Sorry. Hold on. I was wrong. Here's 2.
Hey, number 2. Protest in opposition of the spiritual Why am I thinking about the Human Instrumentality Project? Oh. I heard in Ava 3+1, it's even weirder than it was in End of Ava.
Oh, great. Lovely. More confusion. Sorry, that was April 4th of 2015 when this is. There we go.
So about 10 years before the first one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, didn't End of Ava take place around 2014, 2015?
No idea.
That was disclosed is level 1 information related to Project Gestalt have sprung up in all areas. The committee continues to receive formal complaints from our research team regarding the collection of biased data as a result of the Gestalt process being conducted on the sick and elder. What? The number of civilians have undergone the Gestalt process remains as 4. A public relations department will be established in order to better control information and improve our image. We will consider rescheduling the project itself if such an action is deemed necessary.
I don't know. It seems like this project is rather important.
So was the Human Instrumentality Project, and it turned everybody into Tang.
Or orange milk, depending on who you talk to.
Yes.
I'm curious, do you have any ideas as to what Project Gestalt is at this point?
I want to back myself into a corner like I did for Avatar.
No points for you. I'll just be the soup Nazi from Seinfeld, except it's points. No points for Jew.
Did you know there's actual Soup Nazi branded soup?
Yes. No!
Factory system at 20% control. You have to hold out for me, 2B. Factory system at 50% control.
That way I can kill
Now
you.
we just have to do something about this core.
Well, if it is kill, then I was right that either 9S or 2B is secretly an E-type.
Maybe it's A2. Maybe A2 is the E-type.
I still think it would be hilarious if 6-0 was the secret E-type, all perky 6-0.
92.
In like the
95,
same way that like
98.
Harley Quinn is super peppy. Like that kind of
Yes, kind of.
2B, I just shut down the electrical grid.
But I don't quite know what Project Gestalt is all about.
Well, you know, we can just start reading them in order once we get more of them. I want to say there's like 14 in total.
Oh.
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be saved. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Those were the words I heard in the moon server. But why?
Alert. 2B has defeated the Goliath-class heavy weapon unit.
Right. Okay, good.
NieR.
Commander,
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
understood.
Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and say that we should probably cut here. Because I
okay.
think the next bit is going to be too long for this session.
Okay, but one guess that I have, Gestalt is somehow tied to the first game?
I have confirmed that for you, yes.
Okay, so I guess I
I can
forgot.
confirm you this much. The reason that the first game exists is because of Project Gestalt. Like,
Oh.
it's literally called NieR Gestalt and NieR Replicant.
Oh.
Remember? Like, it's literally Project Gestalt is the reason the game exists. At least story-wise.
So, it sounds, and I am not saying this as a joke, but when they were talking about, like, souls and everything,
Mm-hmm.
it honestly did sound something akin to the Human Instrumentality Project. So, I'm guessing
I can see why you'd think that.
it would be the moon server on the moon. I kind of talked myself into a corner there, but
Uh-huh.
the moon server on the moon is filled with human souls. I am going to take what may have been a misspeak from you and say humanity is extinct, but their souls are on this server on the moon. And
And
I'm trying to like come up with a point, but I really can come up with nothing in the moment. But I am. That's what my guess currently is. Humanity is extinct. Their souls live on in the moon server in hopes of becoming a god.
can
Much
I...
the,
No, go ahead.
much
Go
like
ahead. Finish your thought.
much like the machines say, we shall become gods. Humans wanted to become gods by releasing their souls from their bodies and having them stored in the moon server. How that would allow humanity to become God is where I'm fuzzy on.
Well, like, here, let me just, like, spitball with you for a minute here. I'm not going to say that this is correct or incorrect in any way, shape, or form. I'm just going to spitball with you for a second. So, you think, at the moment, as far as, like, humanity trying to become gods, considering that the way Gestalt seems to be implied to be from Japan, would it potentially be, like, some kind of, perhaps, Buddhist kind of ideal? Like, separating yourself from the mortal coil, or, like, the physical world, maybe? Is what's leading them to this idea?
Potentially.
Mm-hmm. So then my other question would be, what are the androids for? Because that seems to be a bit you've left out.
That's where I'm drawing the fuzziness from, because they're waiting for humanity to return, even though humanity will never return.
But
So,
I was gonna say, wouldn't they be aware of it though? Like, they've talked about the bunker on the moon for a while here.
that's why I'm saying I might be wrong about Project Gestalt.
I'm just
But
trying to help you like fill in holes in your theory here.
yes, I know my theory is akin to Swiss cheese at the moment.
Yes, because there's parts that are just kind of not there. Like the
Yeah,
aliens, or perhaps the machines, or the androids in this case as well. Like, are the aliens exactly what they seem? Invaders? Are the machine life forms exactly as they seem? Is there more to it than that?
no, but like, unlike my whole crazy Tachibana story that honestly was meant for humor.
I
Like,
don't care. I'm gonna keep using it.
I know, but
Tachibana is the only living human left on the moon.
but in all seriousness, like, this is where I think the plot may be going. We find out that the war between the androids and the robots is basically programmed into them so that they will keep fighting eternally, so that they won't find out humanity is extinct. Is kind of keeping them preoccupied so they don't go, huh, humanity's been gone for a while.
But well, here's my counterpoint to that. Then, right? What you're kind of telling me is that humanity pulled Project Gestalt while the androids were around? Or not? And if not, when were they built? Or in the other case, if the war is predetermined or programmed to be carried out, either way, what about the whole alien part of it? I mean, even Emil admits that there were aliens, and he's probably one of the oldest things, I guess, around at this point that we're aware of.
Sure about the aliens, but because I'm just, since we just read about Project Gestalt, that's on the forefront of my mind now.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I don't have too many theories about were the aliens really aliens, and I'm using like really in like massive quotes there.
Mhm.
But so like right now I'm just focused on Project Gestalt and how it seems to be similar to the Human Instrumentality Project to like evolve humanity, whether or not it worked out the way it was originally intended.
Okay. All right. All right.
So
I will. Sorry. Continue. Give out your last thoughts here.
so I hope I get at least partial points for this.
I'm going to give you this critique. All right. You ready?
Okay.
You're so close, yet so far.
Shit.
Like,
Shit.
I don't want to say specifics because I don't want to give away where you're close and where you're not. But there are points that you have said throughout this that are like, you are missing by millimeters. And then there's other points where you are just like on the other end of a football field.
So will you give me partial points? Because
Not yet.
or is this another Avatar situation where I'm phrasing it
No,
incorrectly.
no. This isn't a phrase thing at all. These are like big specifics.
So I do have partial points?
I'm not giving you points or anything yet. The game's not done. You have time to rephrase and refine this. I'm just curious where you were at as of now.
So as of now, you're not going to give me points,
No.
even though I'm partially maybe right in some aspects.
Yeah, I'm not giving you anything yet. Because, like I said, I'm going to wait until you have more information. Before I give you, like, the last point of, alright, this is the cutoff point, here's the test, give me your answer. This is like the rough, look at it this way, this is like one of the rough drafts, is what I was asking.
Okay.
Right now. You're not on the final paper.
Oh, okay.
I'm just curious. So you're still working on it.
Oh.
Like I said, you're missing certain things by millimeters, but those millimeters are very important details. Or like the thing you mentioned isn't correct, but the process around it is very close. Is like almost exact.
So is this another Avatar situation where
It's not phrasing. It's a specific like noun that you got wrong. Not this is new, not old. It's more like, no, this isn't even a martial art. This is just a straight up fight, like punch to the face.
Oh, okay.
Or like you say it's a kick, but in fact it's a punch. Like it is a specific noun. Where like you're millimeters off on one of these.
Could you send me this stream file tonight?
Why, do you want to pour over your details?
Kind of.
You can watch it back on the on the channel.
Yeah,
You have 2 weeks to watch it back if you want.
Yeah.
Like, right there. You're right there. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there's nothing that would, at this point at least, point you toward the correct noun that I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not something that is, like, hidden in the text somewhere. It is not cropped up yet.
But it is a noun, so I have 1/8 of parts of speech to look for.
I mean, I guess, but you've said a lot of nouns.
I can make a chart.
I just imagine the crazy alien guy, like conspiracy guy, that has the red thread connecting all the nouns now. But maybe it was this. Like,
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna wake up and you're just gonna have like blown out hair and just like a giant ass beard. No, I know I've got it this time. Waking up with like bloodshot eyes because you just like accidentally fallen asleep for 2 seconds because you've had like 16,000 cups of coffee to keep you awake. So
Waking up in the cold sweat.
Mm-hmm.
It was fish. Fish was the man.
Waking up with coffee sweats. My fucking god.
Oh my god. I love that I'm so close, but at the same time I hate it because I don't know how I'm close. And you are loving this way too much.
Oh, it's great.
As of now, we're like 12 weeks ahead of our Twitch streams.
I want to say next session is probably going to be the last one for Route B.
Oh, for the way you made it sound.
Honestly, this part went faster than I thought.
Oh,
that's why.
From the way you made it sound, you made it sound like there was a huge side quest that
there's still more here. But like I this part specifically went faster than I remembered it before.
okay, because I thought while 2B was investigating the Robocult, 9S would have an equal length adventure.
I honestly thought so too, but no.
Okay.
Like all we really did was open that one door and then go into the hack space. I thought we had more to do as like controlling robots.
Oh,
I thought there was
okay.
more to it than just that one run down to the door.
Okay, I thought it was in a completely different location.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting.
I mean, technically, you know, the hacking space was one of those. It was a different location. You want to get technical with it.
If you want to get technical. So, yeah. So
I'm waiting. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the title of this episode to be "I'm so freaking close."
We're actually on D right now, so maybe
I don't know how I'm wrong.
maybe, but please don't post spoilers if you're watching this on YouTube until Route C or Route E is finished, because we're going to be doing C, D, E at once.
At one chunk, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, Route B ends really well. There is a bit of a difference between A and B's ending. I really like how Route B ends. It's perfect.
Does it add a little bit more to A?
Let me put it this way. It adds a very good teaser for C and D.
Oh. Okay. And can you say this much, and that my theory that I think you may have told me this, but routes A and B are basically mirrors of each other. Route C and D are basically mirrors of each other, and Route E is independent.
See, here's the part where I don't want to say.
Okay,
You're right about A and B. I don't quite want to say about C and D until we start it.
Okay.
Because once we start it, you'll probably realize after we get past a certain point what's going on.
Okay. You don't have to then.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that one. You'll
yeah, but that is just my current theory, that A and B you play through and then, oh look, new information. Route C is, oh look at this new part of the story. What's going on? D is like, oh look, new information, and E ties everything together. From what you said is one long extended cutscene.
Essentially, yes. Yeah. Essentially.
So I'm interested to see where this goes. So
I can't wait to hear more plot thoughts from you as we get deeper. Especially once Route B ends. I'm really curious where your thoughts are.
Oh, interesting. So until then, we'll catch everybody next time.
Mm-hmm.